person, go around Accra picking people. By the time they arrive at the training pitch, the first person they pick has been in the car for 5 hours. They would have spent so much on petrol. When they close at 5 o'clock, the same way, they will start dropping and dropping. The last person probably will stay in the car for 5 hours. Today, the bus doesn't have to go and pick them. So we don't spend money on petrol. We don't get the players tired. They wake up and they walk seconds onto the pitch. That is the more reason why we expected so much more from them than we are seeing today. You see, they don't have to sit in a bus for hours. And that is why also the coach is able to train 2 times a day. When there are no matches ahead, the coach is able to train 2 times a day because they are all there. This is the way to go. So I agree with what Ms. Ora is saying, that you see, we are laying the foundation, he understands it, the foundation for the future. What we are doing, others will have to do later on. You see what I'm saying? If you recall when Arsenal was spending money building Emirates Stadium, they couldn't afford to buy players. But they knew that what they were doing, others will have to do later on. You know, so the foundation is being laid. Those who went to Morocco, was it, or Morocco, when we played there, saw kids being brought by their parents to train at work facilities, which we don't have. When you watch a match being played at Arsenal Stadium, Emirates, or Man United or City, don't you feel embarrassed when you compare that to what we see when we are playing at maybe, I don't want to call it any pitch. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, we claim that we are football crazy people. But we are not investing in the game. How can we compete with those who are investing in the game? So you got to appreciate what this board is doing. This board is ahead of its time. You see? And I tell you, people who have visited that place from even the advanced countries are very impressed about what we are doing. So let's support the board as our friend just told us. You know, but I want to assure you that while we do all of these things, our number one priority is still the trophy. And we are still confident that this year we'll get it. You know. Thank you very much. So we can continue.
And some mistakes in our players' side now. Inshallah, Bruni say Mintu Mumasi. Obefena was yes, no mabi.
Maybe I want the direction of Kifis Akonaye.
Direction, man, Yen Educo. Educo winning never go for Obiaba, never high diamond. Now, Michianica. You are journalism, some of you. You don't, I think, you are doing like you don't go to school. Direction, man. I'm taking Confessor to a good direction. We thank God. We didn't lose in our home today. 4 matches, 1 point. Alhamdulillah. You are taking yourself from bad direction.
It's so vanity. One to me, the vanity, what would you TV? And your vanity. And what do you mean by soft? Because he wanted to control Ghanaian football. Said, you know, see, the player can see, not the national to one baby. And I'm for a striker, so when you defend one who play and it's some meaning that it's striker, so one, they didn't know what to do. South Africa didn't talk to Lucasa. So on FIFA, when you search him, and you black star who is he, or control the one giant, or when you know Ghana black star. So I can't see what I can cut them. I didn't know what I didn't know. In football, we don't have any sub penalty or sub foul. What to be that? Look at black star, why you be a boy? The constitution was your common or you would format. I'm apologize to us. I'm apologizing to us.
Okay.
According to people, they are removing his name like a Iniesta. Barcelona Iniesta, not Ghana. He playing like Iniesta. So every RTU supporters are being consulted with their Abangana for peoples because of their performance for Black Star. Abanga, according to people, we cannot talk.
If you are going to give him a chieftaincy title
99.1
in Dagbon, what will it have been?
Like Dobre is Yana, Dobre will give Abanga the king of the footballers, Association of King Chief.
Now he has been invited into the squad of the Black Stars. He will no more be playing for RTU for some time. How do you cope with his absence?
Oh, people are crying. Supporters are crying.
Including you yourself.
Yes, and deaf people too are crying. Those who are living in Aggregate in the cemetery, they also crying for RTU, for Abanga. But Gloria to be their God will manage and kill the suckers.
Your final words?
My final words is behind to RTU supporters to convert themselves, to remove their water to the park. It's not available to the field.
So this time I'm asking how long do you wish to stay Kotoko as the head coach? But then in bonus season, I think I'll find somewhere else and leave. How long do you want to stay?
As long as the work will permit me, I'll stay. Because
We are happy,
very happy. I'm happy. It's just recent results are NA, but I'm a happy person.
Can you win the league?
You see, we have 12 more games to win. Yes. And the 12 more games that is left, anything can happen. That's how I will answer this.
Are you not afraid of how Hasselhoff all of a sudden? Because Peters rival has.
And not in my league near them.
How the way they are coming.
Yeah, when the two teams, you know, head to head and are next to each other. And my league, no,
and for pressure.
No. My personality type, 99.1.
You have a game with Hasselhoff.
And say,
that game
since 1935, Kotoko has a bar. You see, there's one thing about being a Kotoko coach. You see, I did be a Opesa Oyen and then say be a Maba, Ugumaba 2 years ago, Mabajini. African Cup. Yes, and what is it? It's nothing. Internal Krana Ebremiasi. It makes me humble because Niameme Pesameyeno. And I'm a baby and even my baby.
The receivables. Ever has a Krame FIFA World Cup share a Rodan ladder, as I saying $200,000, 207.57, and normal converted to 2.2. Betika outstanding sponsorship 493,750. Loan from James Joseph, outstanding sponsorship, you know. Yes, or someone when you negotiate and and a Star Life sponsorship, Nina, so say Sako and Nessa, yet me who player transfer fee. And Danomuka said, Memoir of catches is here near publicity. I know when I knew Tikana, but it was a mere here. Near who quit the first. My own sponsorship fee, woman, a buyer. I actually did sponsorship memory. A woman uncle for a disc people. My sponsors and so on. More dear. Kotokwe, Kwan, a woman must be with us. Reporter,
ADEHYE 99.1.
board members in it be 1 something million, 800 million. What much it is go? And so a coin me banner that so where I usually be a pepper now, me no be cancer my because what they can use a metro. Now, me sense the Bibia, we get one name, my dreams to say, we are. me frem ne mo kansa na ye hunu nipa na mo ji se no na ya na asembie no ansakra ne ya but meanwhile I was here a technical team no man ye MP coach papa no meye no identify player ni MP scan ni ento wo mukra ansa na asembie si na fefri wa ne ye ho na chese ono oni ano de meka no wo ye ntu coach no ba ya plaza plan na mi busa se coach be pa na betu ya be team ya mame pia boni din banye ba ko on kran team manager oboni din fanyi ba ko nso boni din chair we SN yempe no mame oba ka chance owura mabuse mu awo na abetu abeyem team nti me mu aba no aba abeyam na me ka chance und media map yempe yes anano me so mra be ye titi ono so oba ka say administrator back or no ye from deputy general secretary or GF na or what say or Kotoko administrator Mr. Dasubre and I'm saying for no so on no so back Kofi Mami 99.1 na Fontompo they say on the on so chada yes one so make on no meso say they say you can nipa no po mo and so share me dey and say coach no dey be about them. You make a chance one no one players a bit in your box team. I go see a player technical that or can or not on advice in you who sampa and a bear come on. As one man freedom no debate choose one players no. Make a chance as one no players in no bona ye and may unity. Fight so what to tell me no more bars in fear you no not to go. I'm catching up with this. I would do any best. I put him in the how can Mammy will not so tell. What is so tell Malafi? My 10 look my pillars on 2 pill training. 520 Sports Live on ADEHYE 99.1 FM. Yatana say aguri won sem ne de bre wo. No nsia bopa ye be sori afidwumati ne so na afi bibia nso atumi kama yi pa. Sempi ni atana se a and then me de bre wo yes asuzua. Ya trans say pe baby also exclusive ne fa na fa. Baby also update no etofem na afi update ne so atofem na wonso wanya bi ate wanya bi ahye na wahunu sene ho nsem na tema catch us preparation towards season 2024-2025 yara so egu so clubs ni siesie wo ho aboabo wo ho yi pa a chese enye asem ketwa yara update ni mo so ebebrew update ni yede mo ebebrew yede mo bebrew pa na letting komo yes Cape Coast abana wiye FM 99.1 Cape Coast abana wiye Asante Kotoko awie ne de no a chese Kotoko edi ni game no abana wiye ye bewuram na afi yare se na game no sifa ekwente ye Asante Kotoko eba yankufa kansi ne yes a game anan wodin pa to me say that competition you're very keen na preparation ni go so clubs ni go so an se abo etofrem nenso baseke Holy Stars wono mo ewuam echenzema kotoko etwa wono mu 2-1 a chese baseke nso boabo no ho coach Abdullahi Ghazali ene ne mrante ne boabo mo aba be wuram e wo season 2024-2025 for nso enyasem keto akra baseke Holy Stars baseke enso esifom o ma hye enzema kotoko 2-1 maren front to da se Cosmos Marfo ebo first goal Emma Dauda Ben Setibi enso eboko etima baseke Holy Stars enso kakra efrimu eba ena yema wonsa etumi akese preparation no tough ye pa preparation no very tough I say enye asem ketwa woko takwa nso Bechem United and second 11 wise came no abana we
mahu se 3-0 etofem ayese bichim etia 11 wise wono team no ewo eye takwa TNA Park 99.1 TNA Park es no so eye game Gary Katofo en so ekoto twa ewo ho a chese ano eshipa ano eshi game na no eshi tie no so eye latest efrim banyankopon adoma enche kura 6 p.m. 12 game back on so betodwa 6 p.m. 12 game Nation FC and Mitiama Sporting Club and now one so boss game no Nation FC and Mitiama Sporting Club one more and so ebebo na bibia so etumi I come yi pa ntia na wa hyere nso enso eti amam ya hyere nso fama me na bibia nso so enye kama pa yes eti awon semni bi eno no na yetiam se wonderful ma menhwe ma wo se nso atreman for the krata ba bonten nso atreman football club mo de krata ba bonten na krata no nso atremo de baaye no ma hwe krata enum baaye na mesi edie ni siye chese krata yi akoto abontina akoha adwen pa asana me busa oti ase na me busa na Captain Swatre de ababontina omo se omo general manager Jerua Eric Alagedede woma distance wono mo ho oti ase woma distance wono mo ho Efi Yura Alagedede the comments so come 99.1 one yenuanom ye GH1 for na twen sa ankomo no na so ma distance wono mo ho se ye Yura Eric Alagedede wono ena wode sansem no ekoto dwa okay kaka na or say for immediate release the club wishes further to apologize to all stakeholders and interested parties who may have been inadvertently injured by this matter. Swatreman Football Club has taken notice of a media publication in respect of a recent interview by our general manager Eric Alagedede. The club wishes to clarify the matter as follows: that the said interview was granted by Mr. Eric Alagedede in his personal capacity as an industry person and not on behalf of the club as the general manager. Tikratare ne daswo no. I say hu yi pa. Omosen sama Yura Eric Alagedede ekokai no okokai ti se bia wono no wo game nim what dey say wo game nim dada to wono e kanin sem si wo no general manager na kanin sem ne nsem nti no ya one no say obetu na or say that the club does not subscribe to the opinion of our general manager on the matter, and thus the association itself from same 99.1 the associate itself from same no about that in Swatreman Football Club is a law-abiding corporate entity and therefore compliant with all necessary ade ne say na ba bia me hwef ma me hwe no phone ba bia mo de ade na to no ye ne mentem kwa awa na me hwe ma ade na man ko ye mfum so kura because ese bi nyanto ba se mo interest room what I say yes with necessary statutory obligations including the payment of taxes for the development of the country into amu cheche mu baya bi wie se ne comments no na fa Yura Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho na wode eto fam. It is some okoka ye no na ne nsem no bebu sa say nsem be ya. Nsem ni na nsenya na the vice president I say obetu franka ama the new patriotic party MPP. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia de kotu bia say ni wo mu nyina na say you say oba Ghana Premier League or the especially clubs no obi abenya bas enumu na yewura Eric Alagetede ekọ yenuanom GH1 ho no or grant interview say enye ni ehia ni enye ni ehia clubs ni eti nsem no say na ekoyo say I don't think there is a Premier League club without the bus. These are not the immediate needs of clubs in Ghana if you ask me. We have real issues to deal with. House Kotoko and other clubs who use the stadium and all that are charged hugely. We have
FM
consistently
99.1.
government after government asked for tax rebate for clearing of sports goods at the port. Interior Eric Alagide na debas yesterday. And you only say Kotoko ne has nom stadium and some use National Sports Authority grade kata mom say you bet tiwa mo o bet ti one more bomb bed into mo ko ma kata man say on to taxes no so na wo soro do. What I say ntia no kwa na di Kenya kra. To we no bet him so also you know what happened? The jersey we used to play our CAF Confederation game on Sunday. I went to pick them up at the airport. They came through DHL, and I was asked to pay over 9,000 Ghana cedis, 90 million. So after my food just number use in 2024 na buy no. Omde ma DHL and a buy. Na DHL na beduru ye no, omka so wontua 90 million taxes. And san with maclages and san o claim in so after bo no eh. To see we ne nya yewura oba we ade we nya because clubs no yentimi nkra no mampo mfama. We mpo no was not say impo blasters of Ghana Puma jersey no se we duru kwa na ekoyi asika susuru. Ide na o kire ma ne club nso atere edia susueti omo ho se omanka ho. Intia ho nsem se we no kwakan no. And the club say, hey, yeah, they encounter a general manager on one personal opinion, Tino. There, ye dimraso. These are the difference. I want some no. Hey, class one work room. I don't pray many up, break, come out almost, say class no, but almost, mumia almost. Class no more, mumia almost.
ADEHYE FM.
You never want $3 million a day. Mumia womo class o mokro mumia womo cause nipa bibi need ya no kure kaya ne nyonyo echi kuni se mo class amuti kuro mu hei musi bas na munya bas ti se yewra be kaso be man bas no bi so dabi yewra bas se ne de o da fatu echi kakra ni mom yeni kan hwe taxes a se e kra no ma de ba yentimi nkle mon hwara munya no hu bibi ma na afi so no kotoko na has ebe so mu yusu Accra Sports Stadium eni Kumasi ba Accra Sports Stadium ne no se sei mon kwafo na twere krata abre kotoko na has si kombete te wo mo no enya asem ke 20 ewura eno kwa ne di kan nya se mon tete no so wo si general manager wo ka se wo ya wo disisu te se what disisu ti wo afiri ho say you are a MP on our MP. You are about for your MP. Timber the associate mo. I'm be the associate. And so club president MP. Hey, eti omo de sakrata naba. Why? Tino. Monkoswa. Monkoswa na munsu. Mo be su sa clubs mo be su sa munsu. Because more class no say mo mpe no kore mo ankasa mu no say eno kore ka esan yemodin etia wonsem no me hu say Samuel Yantam say hypocrisy nko a what the man said is very true. We live to see what is coming. Oh, Samuel and how Samuel how why and how so we dissuade to say before when mean can dissuade before
99.1
mood the associate mo afin some na general manager na Eric Allegede da aka no na no kan no funso me de say kotoko na house National Sports Authority atwe kata kom say afi mobo game ba ku bia e betete musika e betete mo mene mo kase ba be sports stadium kra asay pitch na asay by pitch na asay no kra no ti pitch we ti mo ya so say e be wi ansa na blasters abo ansa na kotoko abebo league no because kotoko some of the kata kom so betete wo house so mo de akọ ma mo say mo de come house ro mo gitu mo ntem what I say aha by no sika mo say mo betete anya asem keto a na wono ayi ye friend say eno nsu atere no akwada momo nse nsu atere no the general manager ka no kure say ya ono so wadi asesuati no wafiri ho akwada momo because ne club ne president eye MP ni minister yo eye afero mo be mia mo pa mo se he me mo first ka bia kwa me league ni mo sa mo nye serious munye serious me on first ka bia me jem omo masika na yaira te se omo yaira na mo yaira ska no mo yaira no ko clubs ni nye serious omo nye serious clubs ni nye serious ujenma so mu just ye ba wo akokle otua 90 million taxes then so address guys are wo otua taxes 90 million akokle jesi now see general manager kakra we to your club no the official ya twe ho we industry player it wono na de nsem kakra ere ato from yen club de enim ho I'm first species for how do na me di machi kra me nko me di machi am nko ara pre me kai me se class na wo tia na wo koma omo no class na wo tia na wo koma omo no hwe
ADEHYE FM 99.1
Eric Alagere the general manager won sem na do kotu dwa no wo club ne say wa na wo kan won sem ntino unya sem bi afa why unya sem bi afa why nti sa na won sem no etie etime ba ma me fa exclusive no mo emfa mrew me nwura mu Asante kotoko ne bia ni Go Stars game na ba na wiye apa na wiye asem ya me ya papa ano paper me nya bremo fight my class is some be ya $3 million de mo fa me she league nim mo fa me shem na sika camera league nim say class ni so omdo mo ato mo say class mi nim kra what I say general manager anko kasem we say what was ma dia sweet ye ginanchen ye general manager nso ginanchen mutira ye pa se Dr. Patrice Mosepe amam sika kakra mutira ye pa mo nso atrefo no mutira ye se Dr. Patrice Mosepe di sika kakra amam se mo mfa mo problems no na nka wona bo so ubedi asesuati wan aso begina ho e wona nka bo so ubedi asesuati wan aso ubegina ho mutira ye se kaf nka wo ko chad na wo ba na wo qualify the next trip okona wa kona bo se nya Alagede de ka no ubegina ho na se ubedi asesuati wo ho because one quicker we MP minister into one quick and the associate ya almost so ni mo a ni position Krobea lusu yate say class no mo atom pa yate say mo bebo league ni sponsor na so ye pa mo lie pa mo class mo ku say mo lie pa
ADEHYE FM 99.1
league ebi na say mo lie say nya mo prepare ni league say bebo you say TV kwa so ehuni po obetwa and after the division 3 for nya mo de bobo premier say last season obi the division 2 after the mo division 2 division 3 for the bobo because division 2 for kwa mo kono mo charge mo kakra bia mu nya ana ni kunsu kodwo krom amenchia na ni kunsu kodwo krom yes Asante kotoko ehye baako be gari Go Stars sentimiante Bernard Somoa ena poso atena no Bernard Somoa ena eposo atena no yes Bernard Somoa na poso atena no na o hwe kotoko setup o mudi ru again man nche anya setup da form kra Mohamed Kamara starting game Bernard Somoa Mike Chedwamana, Henry Kwame Yensu, Patrick Asiedu, Baba Yaya, Samuel Tenedu, Joseph Ablu, and a lot Amwa. Abdi Rahman Abdi Karim Jacob, and I feel Peter Midu Aqua. Over the static game the Macrobia Kumasia Sanko Mafi boys are carrying Nanum. Emmanuel Chidum so Ebemu. Don't forget the first half now, and a banner somewhere. A poswat na de Macrobia Kumasia Santo, and one you could take moi, baby and coasters and Timiantia. Asante Kotoko Afareno after solution came no at the Mami Diama Sporting Club and ne what you baby and coasters it will keep Coast Stadium Kotoko 1. Bernard somewhere inform and a poswat na de Macrobia team wa bra baby and coasters and Timian Auntie. Namia tomorrow on Sunday. Krobea Kumasia Sante Kotoko and a War United and a bebo. San came and betting a always posted. You must say, don't worry. And it's on Monday morning, you know, what a Mamma Hamopi cry. Or me church many need pa. What I say, Memorial Cup. Don't worry, Memorial Cup. And I ate from no. How United Kotoko Sunday after Sekotoko church many need in there. One zero banner someone a poswat nano. I say Nasam Ketwakra. Itiano so some, I don't know. Meloka say out to folk. One more I could do Togo. One more I could do Togo. Phobia could do Togo. I could do some dream. What I say? I could do some dream. Phobia could do. Phobia could do some dream. Oh, Togo. Hotel no. It's a hotel we know. Now hotel we. I don't know French more. And I said I may bear me French in so I say me Jen Fiacra. As a hard pa. Pepe, your damn bed mammy, them a French neighbor. Now we see no. Oh. Now meet me why bienvenue. That's a qua baby. What I say, Pepe. Oh, already. Come on, one send her. Come on, the woman in beyond me French now. My mom would tell you, bien one me una. Me French no ebeba. What I say? Aha. Eti mamenhwe as me dem French na hand we na welcome bienvenue as ye ma akwa baby what you say welcome to Togo we tell be atwere me welcome to Togo sa bienvenue u Togo ti phobia mran tenen so arare papa ehu pa o makoduru ma bienvenue eyi ba ku bi shanza na Togo aba I do not pan me French neighbor. And you say me French neighbor. You do not papa dia baby how me French neighbor no ordinary. And what in a pa. Enti sana honsem ne. Na mi nya no say 99.1. Ali to Mohammed na mi nya no say wie na matie no say ha say wie Ali do from Lagos cities. Na me tie no say ha say wie no say o mapa Steven Apiasa what I say o mapa no hontoma. Shankiki o mapa phobia no omawie omopa no ntoma wie nti unze ne oni team ni nyina na dwane 27 na omokoye ne wo no akoka 1 2 3 bia wo say has ye hu adwuma 1 2 3 bia wo say has ye hu adwuma so Alidu Mohammed yes Alidu Mohammed ya na Blasters defender ni dia ba manum Alidu Mohammed na meten se wo no ya wie na wie no omawie no has ya wie no na ene echna ene ya be Wednesday echna Thursday we be Friday se bibia go by plan so na meten se wo no ene Samuel Asukwe ebe kotogo wono ne Samuel Asukwe ebe kotogo akwadwane ha ase team no yes se bibia go by planner Alidu Mohammed ene Samuel Asukwe so ebe kotogo because Asukwe de ene ne chna mpanimfo be wie pe na meten no ene ne chna mpanimfo be wie na afi wono nso ko watimi adwane akotogo na bibia nso atumi aye kama pa eti Samuel Asukwe ene Alidu Mohammed aye players mienu ayes petese wono mo betimi adwane aye club of friends to folk team no yes nti a good addition if say bibia go ba planner Asukwe Samuel de no me se nne ne chena ombe wie ko be nyane tie said ne asleta no mo se tie asleta no so aye sade na ihu ene o mo tie so it's not likely say bibia go ba planner Samuel Asukwe Alidu Mohammed player ba kwa asasana me nya de Alidu Mohammed Yes, I think that's a folk defensive midfielder no.
ADEHYE FM 99.1.
Be our young song no obit me a cover distance more our metal ho. Enti has here be a fighter for the entire duration of the game, a fighter. So fighters are mere pong. Yeah, because in a modern day football no. Also know be our workaholic or metal ho. Or bar one test our better or born test our better. What the best starting one with the baby. Now if you want to quite fight in a jibon and with Jama more minimum pass fan to Krumono. Boys say Tibrek self funny the fan to Kuna strike and it's yan one need 2 minutes ya. We are very happy if say Ali to Mohammed. Send your house a V many ajipa. Because and then no penametian say many aji. Man, we say it is an on seminal at Tiphobia Quakudru. How to folk a Quakudru, Togo. I just say, a real number so more border swa, checking a coswa. Please, Nibu on more frame, say, President, your French and yet, a person got banned. Because not, or will be see so more, no maybe or mere checking. No, that means you mean the my French, no. I'm Kuyano, Emma, one more. I say, na, I know 18 pa. What I say? Na, I know 18. Nana AJ Kwesiku Messi if Dr. Mahmoud Baumia promises bad for our league clubs. I don't think this is bad because some of the clubs don't have quality buses. First of all, how much of a bus? I think it is good for the club.
ADEHYE FM 99.1.
Wasam now kano yate. Nemo mami musawu. Koto bus. Na obekwa babe ara sports ter yeso bobo ba kwa. Onko tuas we entua we na owo bus. Na ye nyina ye dwapade ayi so tuatua sika we se nyina wi ansa ne kotoko no abo match ampacho eno nso hu ni sei. Eno ho asem na Eric Alagede de kan se fa bus to ntiansa. Wo de no National Sports Authority for ne nkasa kra se kotoko no has no sika na matwetwe akoma wo no se ombebobo omuntua no montete so keke. And say one is a for supporters on demonstration. What is it? The bus crowd in yan me bus. Where the baby a bubble give no for now, crowd any can on one sem keke. For National Sports Authority for no. Or my tre no more moving here free kotoko na house. Obo game ya ebeju we obo we. Omo team supporters yes nkombe ye demonstration kakra na mpanyimfo no makasa se munyai. They say Eric Alagede ekokase eno no momi anhwe ni kan solve eno kra mpansa. We ye sure say kotoko enya bas wa bra yisi bia bi obobo ye sure oboba akusi ya gini say. Yes, Georgia Tinkasi setosei. Na setosei de no mawia mi nya update bi na no hyepa. Na meten say yewura na asifom GHANASPORTS ye enquiries bi wa enquiries bi on setosei. Wa ye enquiries bi about setosei. By enquiries no kwen the sporting wise. What I say, the sporting wise. And I meten say yewura na mu aye enquiries in the sporting wise. Ti na meten say set interest no asa ba bio. Go yewura na
ADEHYE FM 99.1.
Push at the sporting wise no. So set ye kan oba de any DS and e ba mbo. Me text kire me say you see and okwe wo me nyina say set o say wadwane hasa asa bo ne bo no obebo no set ubetimi de na ye business business. There's up to 2 parties no by then nyamate no yewura ye ho ayipa yewura ye ho ayika kan kwa is kakra anti set to has no zano papa no so ansa de ade ne ba say na kase koso so de onko dwane team no training ma o monhwe ne ade but ametie ne say opanyin kase no amu so asifuma meki enquire so man say sporting wise ebeboa nti no omo tiki every one me de akọ please let tia ho nsɛm no update us our Jesse Jesse no me hu se na mo de ba na mi kobu sai Jesse no wasɛm na nyame anim ni Jesse no abedu Jesse naba enya se entare naba o da bi no mo etisa naba ba nipa no yiti nko nipa nse da bi ontimi fa nkyere me ene me ne ya adwene te se beto official yi so no design no momu no by se Jesse se no ma design de no efe me checks ni so mo ye but se na other class ne de abase se ne ebe use no na me ka se ndo o ma design be no te so mo beto website ni de e meto abonti nti mo nkoso na atwem why ha mo nkoso na atwem ebeba why ebeba yes enti nana AJ kwasi twumasi say he is not against Eric Alagedede but he could have brought his demand
ADEHYE
not to say
FM
we don't need back. You know what the buy you did kind was the T say and your bass was it or course or quack Jesse I in swatted the bobo coin upia 90 million taxes 90 million Sunday we upia 90 million into Jiri say what we need be a bebwama say sports teams you know a crabby from Amonania sa taxes from Montes from no come say no or some make another statement say one no moon swatter from Koyu just 90 million taxes and 90 million. So Puma Mpodi just in so crab bread, yam blasters, and the bread F and Suku the same taxes. In Tiania 1. What I say 2 was so Kotokone ass, and the Tioni demands not the ban. Kotokone ass. Kotoko, any ass. Stadium no more use for a crowd sports stadium, you must buy a sports stadium no. And Tetian quiet see about the 2 or more and Yantetwa. And no every number 1. It is scale of preference no bass in the best for bass. Says scale of preference is ye name bass quite one baby better to 20. Bass. It was 30 sa no way in a womb. And yera nana J kwasi twumasi. Menu mienu na ya we. Se Klaus wo kuma obi anu abas munya ne sisi e do munya bro bas so na ko bi division 2 for boy ko bi division 2 be ba ko bo Premier League no munya bro bas so ka che Klaus ni se omu scale of preference obi anfa meto no obi an obetwere bas number 1 ta bas number 1 including so atrefo no say o ma di asusu etu omo no ka che so atrefo so mo ntwe omu scale of preference mo obi an obetwere bas number 1 ta including so atrefo no Bass, send Swatra, Jenny Yam, from scale of preference, bass
99.1
Bass, then Swatra manufacture bass. On our balloon for scale of preference, won't be punk for a woman in Yawarmo. We am so. It is right, no kind of his right. By Calabono. By your friends, a class, no, and they do a match and say, one more Tom or Panty, Mimi say no, no one's some Tom media. Maybe into your own some no. Enti, Daddy Messi, Nana Copoy out to match, never sound about Twasso. Phobia qua could do me, or ma could do Togo. I say, Nasam Ketwakra, no she. I know a ship. Yame papa lamped somewhere, no, so come a French and answer. Yes, and I'm at 10 French Musa and Adia. I said the Clouds don't need buses. Now, what they need now is money. $1 million each season is not bad for the Clouds. Roman for 2 million crunch share league na year bunu mukrakeke. What I say? Was it to me 15 million? Me budget $50 million at the Quafcom. $50 million. Your Kobani film group stage is great to me. Yama 1 year 1 now you could debate $5 million. Group stage is now a free money. 1 year 1 now you could debate $5 million. Our group stage is near free money. Enti no crepe woman no obia no class o mokroma not even division 1 for mpo and akaso mon twere ade nyamo mon nemu no 1 enkopem 5 obia be twere bass na no kre kan na asa ye mu bedinti ya ne yentimi nka what I say ya ne yentimi nka nti no nso atrefo de o ma set the records o so mo to mo pa enti ya da se na me adma me hia kuma se anopapa sharp yɛbɛtena so hɔ no mo na afei no
ADEHYE
adi nkɔmmɔ